Now this will cause feedback.
We are live. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Snaggin Night Live. Deuces.
Let's see if they notice.
Thank you, everybody, for coming in so far. Look at that. We got a notification.
Oh, there's a notification.
We got 922 Crappy Barbecue, Hillybilly Hondo. What's going on? Nubby's Catfishing Evening. Bait Shop, as you're watching, great show tonight. Thanks for the intro. We appreciate it. Y'all didn't hear. We got 2 stands back on the boat tonight.
Deuces. At least I said bye.
Fishin Mid-South said, I'm out dancing. Just come in, thumbs up, and say hi. Well, break a leg.
I just seen us drop. We're like dropping like flies.
Wow, that's it?
We had 72.
Well, thank y'all again.
67.
Thank y'all again for coming in. We appreciate it. We are out on the water. I am off tomorrow. Warren Stock, what's going on? Steve Ransom, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, everybody. I am off tomorrow, so we're going to be out here a little later than usual because I have nowhere to be directly early in the morning. I had to just go over and get Bubbles whining. Crappie Day Fish on. What's going on? Well, it's the OG 2-channel partnership. Hey, everyone. Catfish Hunters TV, how you doing? Big Slim, howdy. What's going on? Says, hey, Stan. They can yin over yonder. Oh, man.
Down to 60.
If everybody looks behind us, it's a beautiful view of Richmond, the city. 95 Bridge is right there. They're still going over the bait shop. You know how they are. Bunch of BS over there. Buck Williams, what's going on? Hey, Chad. Hey, Freddie. Hey, Brian. Buck Williams says, please hit that like button, folks, if you haven't already. Thank you, Buck. Appreciate that.
Oh, I think they left.
Oh, bait shop's over. Well, I bet Snake's laughing.
Okay, now let's get to the real show.
So, tonight we're a little unconventional with our bait. Oh, you didn't break a rib, did you?
No.
It's about that time of year.
Yeah.
Butterflies and sunshine, what's going on? Well, thank you for coming in. Catfish Hunters TV said, let's catch some cats. I hope so. We struggled mightily struggled to catch bait. Greg Burgess, what's going on? Fish Shizzle, Austin. No doubt, Stan. How you doing, Greg? Rex, right? Hello. Should I go back to take my thumbs up back? No. Just leave your thumbs up where it's at. We appreciate it. If anybody's interested, out here on the mighty James River, my watch keeps, for some reason, locking on me. Probably because it keeps hitting my cold weather gear. It is 41 degrees out here.
A little nippy. It's getting nippy.
Water temperature 60 degrees, 59.9. Good evening, Ed Evans. How are you, sir? Oh, look at that. Palmetto, 50 and up, 0. 40 and 49, 1 point. 30 to 39, 2 points. 20 to 29, 3 points. 10 to 19, 4 points. 1 to 9, 5 strokes. 6 strokes per missing fish. Thank you, Kevin.
That makes it a lot clearer.
It does. Thank you for clearing that up. We appreciate that. Chucky, what's going on? I appreciate that, Kevin. So what I was saying was we came out. We've been out here for what? About an hour and a half. Hour 45 minutes, something like that. We caught 1 bluegill, and we've got 1 small channel cat we're going to use for bait, just because we had nothing else. I was hoping to come out here and strike it rich. No such luck. Hey, 50 Cent, what's going on? Hello, Stan 2. True, I really virtual outdoors says hello, everyone.
Well, I'm yawning already.
Uncle Jeep. Howdy,
Uncle
peeps.
Jeep.
Tom, LG Baz, Miss Annette, thank you for coming in. Fishin Fever said, wow, Palmetto Cats, Kevin, thank you so much for clearing that up. Holy moly. I think you even confused Brian. 50 Cent says, sorry, wrong channel. What'd you say, 50 Cent?
What?
I gotta go back now and see what you said. Hello, Stan 2. No? Hello, Dustin. No? You're good. We needed the principal to fix him up. Absolutely. Rebel River Cats, Doug Talley, what's going on?
What's up, Doug?
Let's see. All right, we are caught up in chat. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. We really appreciate it. We're going to try to put some cats on the boat tonight. We've been scanning a little bit. We haven't seen a lot up here. We have decided to come up in the city to do some scouting for Brian B's tournament, and maybe for the Title James tournament too, just to see if there's anything up here yet. We're not seeing anything, well, much of anything to talk about. We've marked a few decent fish, but I think we're going to make one more trip since we got some time. Question: can we charge Brian B for making the bait shop run late? Yes, absolutely.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't know if Murillo's got my contract paperwork set up yet. I'll have to find that out so we can contact him.
Whisker Cup rules and Brian B. Poor guy.
What's up, JG? Hey, JG, if you're in the house, you want to come up and say hello?
Missy Kennedy's out there.
Hey, Missy. You know what I'm going to do? Give me a second, y'all.
There's no way you're caught up.
Oh, I'm caught up. I am caught up. I appreciate y'all scouting for yourselves. I'm not paying attention at all. No, this is for all of us.
Who said that?
Austin.
Oh, Austin.
No, I've been talking about you all night, Austin.
That sounded like a Stan 3 comment.
They're about the same age group, so.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me do something real quick.
Actually, my son is older than Austin.
Austin's just a baby.
I think by a year.
Hold on 1 second, folks. We are back. We are back. Fishin Fever said it was meant to be funny, Gramps. I know. Stan
Oh my
3.
gosh! So we got Gramps and Mima out here.
Stan 3 said, "You hear that? Sounds like they want to challenge us, Austin." No, I'm not very good, Stan 3. Man, he's the pro chat reader. Rex, right? Why you don't see any fish? You're there. That's why.
Oh,
Appreciate y'all scout. Okay. All right, we're caught up again. Stan 3 is laughing. All right, if anybody wants to come in the chat, I have posted a link in YouTube, and you can come right on up. Sean will not be here tonight. He's under the weather, so he needs to get some rest. So it is Stan and I this evening.
oh, they acting like they ain't scared. Fishin Fever says, "I'm down for it."
Oh boy, I would watch that beating. Oh, thanks 922.
No, we'd be the ones giving the beating.
We
I
would be
think.
providing
I think
the
that's
beating.
what.
Okay,
922.
okay. Stand 3. Them men might take you to school.
There
they
you
have
go.
Secret weapons with them.
That's right.
Oh man.
Well, I think the first part of that contest should be a race. They can use either boat. So from the boat ramp to a certain spot on the river, that should be the first part of that contest, just to keep it fair.
I like that. I like that. What you talking about, JG? Oh, sorry to hear Sean isn't feeling well. Yeah, he went to training earlier this week, and I think he got sick there.
922 said, see, I left it like that. This way he can play it either way. Smart man. 922 is a smart man.
Well, we are at the...
Oh.
We are coming to our first spot, but Dustin and Stan see there will be no... Oh, Missy.
Oh, what did Steve say?
Race Dustin will run out of gas.
Oh, man.
Well, I'm never gonna live that down, am I? Hey, Steve, you'll be happy to hear that's one of the first things I checked on the boat before we even put it in the water. I told Stan we're good on gas.
What's there to be, Austin? What's there to be scared of? Senior citizens are ornery but harmless.
Careful, some of us do bite. Austin, buddy, wow. 920. I'm in that range, Austin. Oh, there's something below us.
Oh.
All right, we're gonna anchor right here. How's that sound? I'd say the current's not moving, so.
Oh, look there. KY Redneck is saying hashtag Team 2 Dustins.
Well, thank you.
Dustin's like, damn, how did I get in the old guy team? 53 awesome people out there watching. Thank you, everybody, for coming in.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Do a quick plug. Thank you for our Whisker Warriors we have out there. You know, we have Austin, Brian B, Missy Kent, not Missy Kent, Robin C, and Miss Nina from Nina's Kayak Crew. Thank you all so much. The link to become a Whisker Warrior is in the description. You know, we greatly appreciate any assistance. It helps with gas. And you know, I always struggle with gas. So that would be awesome if you want to become a part of our membership. That would be fantastic. If you want to check the description, everybody that's ever been on our show as a guest is in that description. Please go check out their channels. All of them make awesome content. And you should go check them out.
What's up, Jody?
Jody, what's going on? Uncle Jeep said what? What in the heck you talking about, Dustin? You ain't never seen an old guy meet you outside with a shotgun yelling, "Get off my lawn." Nope. You are absolutely correct, Jeep. You are absolutely correct. How you doing, Miss Jody?
What's up, Roger? Muskrat Adventures out there. Let's see, 922 said he's old by association. Missy said, Austin, they senior citizens. Also, they don't remember everything. They don't remember everything either, so there's a plus as well. Man. Being harsh.
All right, part of me doesn't want to put the anchor up because the water's not even moving.
This turned into the bait shop real quick.
Who said that?
Austin.
You want to get the bait ready? So
Yep.
the bait.
Don't. Ah!
I'll get the anchor set.
Perfect.
Hey, Austin, can you keep everybody company while we're doing this?
Yeah. Nina's out there. What's up, Nina?
Hey, Miss Nina, a Whisker Warrior.
Got the knife.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, everybody. We'll be right back with you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Missy's saying they can't remember, nor can we handle it.
All right, we are anchored. Butterflies is overboard. Oh. Hello, everyone. Again. What did I miss? No hundo worth a shot. Cool cats. What's going on, James? That's right. You too can become a Whisker Warrior. Glad y'all come tonight. Hit that like button, please, says Austin. What in the world is making... Sorry, something's making noise over there. Ooh, I'm out of breath. Yep, I got a compact. It was just pointing the other way while I was driving. 922 says, yeah, what's picking with the old guys? Starting to get a complex. Uncle G says, yeah, them old guys might meet with you a shotgun before you put your pants. Oh, man. Sorry. Well, thank you, Miss Nina. Dropping the link to become a Whisker Warrior. Appreciate that. That's right. You can use code TSW10, 2 stands 10, Fishin Fever 10, or Fever 10, excuse me, F.O.A. customsgear.com. You can get all the wonderful gear that we use. F.O.A. double Y rods, buzz rattles, bright bite hooks, get 'em hooks, uppercut hooks. All your tackle desires you can get at F.O.A. customsgear.com. That's right. Sorry, I'm old, overweight, and out of breath. Hey, Sampy, what's going on? Lance McCoo guy, the Hawaiian fisherman. How you doing, sir? We are cutting up some bait for our awesome catfish rods with our awesome hooks. Stan 3 says, and the new S3 rigs. That's right. You can go get yourself some new S3 rigs. Go check out FOAcustomsgear.com. That link also is in the description. And for those definitely use 2 stands 10. Stan 3 is going to put a lot of work into those. He deserves it. Stan 3 said, get out of my head, Nina. All right, we have some bait cut up. We're going to drop some bait and hopefully catch some fish. We marked a fish. There's nothing on the sonar now, but we did mark some fish a few minutes ago. Getting everything set up. I don't feel like there's any current, but
Now focus fishing a little bit. The level is up, which is surprising. Water level is up, but it's just no movement.
Franklin Pro, what's going on? Says, hey, Dustin, 2 stands, cat family. F.O.A. Customs and Gear said medium board. Oh, that's right, planer boards too. Go get your planer boards. Medium boards should be on the site by this weekend or early next week. The S3 rig shortly after. Awesome. Real and Virtual Troy said, Dustin, please don't work 2 stands like Gilligan on the SS Minnow tonight. I'll do my best, Troy. No promises, but I'll do my best. Missy said, hi, Moo Moo.
I need to get me a couple.
I'm gonna have to order the a tire that we talked about earlier on, or late spring this year. Austin's been giving me grief about. I need to order that for next summer. If anybody wants to come up, the link is pinned to the top of chat. Come on up, join the party. We're gonna be here for a little while, at least 2 hours, maybe even 3. It stands up for it. And if we have enough bait. Missy Kennedy said, I gotta go check on my fur baby since she's home now and grab a snack. Be right back. Okay, we'll wait for you right here, Missy. We won't go anywhere. I promise. Hope your fur baby's doing okay. Grief from me, says Austin. We are up in the city, Roger. We are up in the city because I wanted to come do a little scouting to see if the fish have moved up this far yet. It's not looking very promising. We did some scanning while we were trying to catch some bait, and we saw a few. We saw a couple good marks, but they were few and far between. I mean, right now, you can see the radar. I don't know, maybe you can see it. Has absolutely nothing on it. Flat. It's flatlined. Donald Long, what's going on? Missy. I told Missy we won't go anywhere. She goes, I know you won't, Dustin. She said, because you're afraid you all get lost. What are you trying to say, Missy? How you doing, Donald? Thanks for coming in. Oh. I want to show everybody the... I showed everybody before, but I got to show it again. F.O.A. power line, baby. 30-pound mono. It's a mono nylon, right? Or yeah, nylon combo. I will say I've heard it shows up really well under a black light, but I love the orange, and I will be outfitting all of my rigs with Powerline here shortly. Also got the Bright Bite 8-aught hook with a duo pop. The one rig I got a duo pop on with 2 boogie beads. On my F.O.A. double ride 5-foot rod. That's the one I use for suspending. Austin said, okay, I'm leaving work. Turn y'all back on when I get to the car. All right, awesome. Dustin, when do I get a free pole? 50 cent? That's a great question. I'm not sure how to answer that one, though. Oh, man.
If you want it, well,
You can't scold.
I'll read chat for you while you get baited up. Apparently I got to put rigs on the other ones, but it's good to see you, Donald. Half Century says, I don't matter.
Yes, you do.
Maybe chilly out here, but at least the bugs aren't biting. Good to see you, Lance, Sampy. F.O.A. Customs and Gear Powerline, 30-pound nylon mono. Woohoo! Smaller diameter than normal 30-pound mono, but more abrasion resistant and lower memory. Equals stronger overall line.
That's right.
Oh. We have somebody in the basement here. And boom, boom, bam, there he is. What's up, JG? How you doing?
What's up? I want to know, what is it that y'all are doing?
We fishing.
That's right. We fishing.
Do we have a heater? We got heaters.
No, it's not that bad out.
Oh, what you got?
It's 40 degrees, 39, 40 degrees.
Yeah, you still, I mean, 40 degrees, you still got to have some base layer on or something. I like
I got
those gloves.
I got a nice warm Carhartt hoodie on.
Yeah, wait, you can't say that. They didn't pay you for that.
Oh, that's true. Carhartt, have your people call my people. We'll get
That's
something
right.
worked out.
And we're still working on the Mountain Dew guys. You know the Mountain Dew, yeah, see? The Mountain Dew guys are down in the Carolinas, I believe.
Do the do.
We need
Do
to
the
talk
do.
to corporate.
Although I see Roger out there. Roger's been on the Johnsonville Better Cheddars for I don't know how long. I did a short on it. Not a short, I did a reel, Facebook reel. And I actually got a like back from Johnsonville. How do you like that? Yeah.
Hey. Nice. Hey, the shorts you've been putting out, Stan, are cool. I really like the Halloween one where it scrolled across and they changed.
Yeah, I like that one.
That was really cool.
There it is. There's Muskrat. I've been hollering
fancy.
Johnsonville for 3 years, and Stan says it one time, and they acknowledge it. Yeah, but I'm still waiting on Mountain Dew, Roger. I'm still waiting on Mountain Dew. So.
Yeah. Stan, you can have your people call his people.
That's right. The funny part was I did that reel in honor of Muskrat, in honor of Roger, and then they end up replying back on it.
Well, somebody got a hold of it. Looks like you guys have got some good bait there in the bucket. Did you get some in the cast net, or did you get it
the
net?
We've got bait. We'll just put it that way.
Oh.
We won't go into what kind of bait we have.
We got one great piece of bait, and then
ancient
the other
Chinese.
The other one is at least it smells fishy and it's bloody. So we'll see what happens.
Ancient Chinese secret.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks great. It looks great sitting there on the board back there. I love you too, Roger. Yeah, might as well. I got no
Roger's good,
the other
dude.
one, so since we're short on bait, I'm not even going to bother.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, so I was just chilling out, you know. I ended up watching about the last, 20 minutes of the bait shop, and I was trying to figure out what Brian B was all trying to tell us, and
yeah, he was getting a little confused with the numbers there, wasn't he?
I just gave up. All I could think of was like, I just need to go catch 5 fish, and then I'll just cull from there, and then we'll know. It's like Danny Stone said, we'll know in 2 weeks who won.
That's
Lord have mercy.
Uncle Jeep says, did Stan 2 say it's 40 degrees? I don't even have a thermometer that goes that low.
Yeah, where is Uncle Jeep? Is he down south?
Arizona.
He's in Arizona. It gets pretty darn cold in Arizona. I used to drive a transfer truck through Arizona.
Let's see. I don't think I missed anything.
I used to go through Highway 40 out through Flagstaff and go out to Barstow and then go into California that way. And it was some pretty darn cold nights.
Flashbacks, Barstow.
Pontoon Jodi says, what kind of hat? That is that's the Never Lost Anchor hat.
That thing's got some dust on it too. It's just like broke in. It's not brand new. That's good luck, you know.
That's right. Uncle Jeep says Flagstaff is 8,000 feet.
Yeah, that it's cold. that kind of goes along. You know, I was talking about the new hat, and then you've got some dust on it. So it's like if a technician shows up to your house to work on something, and he has on a brand new pair of boots and a brand new a brand
That's
new
right.
uniform on or something. You should always ask, "Where's your help?"
That's right. That's right. Yeah, send somebody else out.
Yeah, he's a newbie. I don't know how that would work with your doctors though. That would be scary.
Yeah, you kind of hope they're crisp and clean.
My doctor's
would
wearing
think.
a hat, and then I got other questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Muskrat said, "Orange and green. I know a guy."
I know a guy.
Oh, thank you everybody for coming in. JG, thanks for joining us this evening.
Oh yeah, man. I last week you asked me to come up and I didn't get to. I was this is a cold weather's hitting, so I've been pretty darn busy with helping the gas company. So when everybody goes to turning on their heat and doing all this other stuff, and you know, the phone rings off the hook until everybody gets everything fired up and going. It takes about a month to get through it, the madness, and then it kind of calms down.
Yeah.
What's up, Becca?
Hey, Miss Becca.
Crappy day fish-ons out there.
Oh, last in class at Med. I hear you, but
Bugman!
That was Bugman.
That's right. You still call him doctor.
Yeah, it didn't matter whether you had C's or not, did it? Or A's or C's. It was still the degree was the big key.
What's the saying? C's earn degrees.
Mm-hmm.
JG, is that you? Or not JG? I mean, Doug Talley, is that you?
Just heard a truck over on 95 laying on the horn.
Mm-hmm. You know who that was? That was
Rebel
probably
River
Doug.
Cats.
So, rig's looking good there, Dustin. What you guys got Ancient Mariner reels on, and
yes,
what
sir.
you got going on?
Yeah, we got an ancient. Well, you can see my hand. There we go. Ancient Mariner reel, 6,000 series, Ocean Tycoon, which I can't wait to get some power line on that. The thinner line can put more line on that reel.
Yeah.
And then we got a 6,000 series here on my Ancient Mariner rods. I got 3 Ancient Mariner rods and a Freddie rod over here. There's a Freddie rod, and what's that?
That is a ugly stick big water. You can't really see it, but yeah, we got all black rods out, so it's hard to see them right there. But
except for the bookends, they're
that's
white.
an ugly stick black water with a Akuma CLX 450, a big old Akuma reel.
How big's the reel?
It's a 450, so
okay.
It'll hold some line.
Big old
reel.
Is it like about the size of a 7,000 or bigger?
Probably about that. It's yeah, it's about that size.
So your cutting board on the TV stand holding up pretty good there for you, Dustin? Does that work, or does it move around a lot?
Yeah, it's holding up really well. I'm surprised.
Well, you know, I would think that it would just kind of wear, you know, and get loose and start coming down and stuff, but it looks like it holds up good. Does it hold? You have to hold it still when you're cutting on it?
If you cut towards the front of the board, it does tilt forward a little bit, but if you cut towards the back, it's fine.
Right.
And he's got it tightened down pretty well, so it's you can feel it if you're got the fish too close to the edge. You can feel it start to move a little bit, so you know you got to move it back a little bit. Yeah, even as cold as it is right now, I just sliced through all that pretty easily.
Is that a Muskrat adventure mount there with the TV?
No.
Swivel. Did you get that from him? Did you just come up with that on your own?
I don't remember. I know I want to say I saw it somewhere, whether it was Roger or not, I'm not sure. But I know I've seen it somewhere. Somebody talked about it, so, and it might have not even been anybody in the catfish community. I may have saw it on somebody else's channel.
As seen on TV.
As seen on TV, that's right.
Yeah, you found it in the Walmart aisle.
Roger said, great idea.
You know, that's
Actually,
what
I got it at...
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I got it at, what is that tool's place? Harbor Freight.
Oh, yeah. Harbor Freight, man. You go down there and get you a tool that'll last at least 15 minutes. You will be doing good.
What's that?
You can go live now, Chad.
That's funny.
Thanks, Chad.
Yeah, you had old Chad. Chad lit up when you told him he had 6 minutes.
I love giving him a hard time.
Yeah. You should see did you see the vein come up on his forehead?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah. Big vein come up on his forehead.
We were in there when they got the notification that we went live. That was pretty fun.
That's hilarious.
Oh, I had nothing to do with that, Chad.
Nothing.
I tried.
Wait a minute.
I tried to stop him. I tried to stop him from going live.
That was all me, Chad. That was all me.
Yeah.
I said, Dustin, you don't want to go live right now, do you?
And I said, absolutely.
That's funny. Punctual Dustin going at it. Now, you know, Two Stands, he's not right on time every Sunday. If nobody's ever noticed that. He's not right on time all the time. You know, sometimes he's right around, 8:02, 9:02, somewhere in there.
Missy said.
Stan going live's about like a bait shop being open while the fish are biting.
Missy said, now bull butter. I'd have any apple pies left.
Ooh.
Any apple pies left. Those look delicious, by the way.
Austin says, okay, he's in the car now. We can catch a fish.
All right, thank you for that. Thank you for clearing the runway.
Austin must have pulled a late night working. Is Austin pull a late night working today?
Yeah, he worked a late one this evening.
He had to run some more wires.
See, I'm always on time. It's just not the time that the show was supposed to start. That's all.
Yeah, when you push the button.
That's right.
Stan's on stand time.
You know what? More power to him.
But seriously, Dustin does he gets all jittery when the if you go late.
I don't like being late.
No.
I like being, you can ask my wife, I like being on time. You know that whole military thing? 5 minutes early, 10 minutes late. I don't prescribe to that. And I was in the Army. I'm not a big fan of standing around not doing anything for 15 minutes. So I will be on time.
Well, I will say this. When it comes to your shows, or any shows for that matter, if someone's going to take the time out of their day to watch your show, at least you can do is come up on time.
Right.
I would agree.
You know, because people's time's very valuable.
Absolutely.
And it is, no matter who it is. And you try to respect that. And you're doing an absolute outstanding job with that, Dustin.
Well, thank you very much. We give it 110% if that's possible.
Hey, I have some dice here, Stan. See if you can see these dice. They're big dice.
Yeah.
Can you read it?
Go fishing.
Wait a minute. Back. Let me. It's trying.
Until you're tired. There you go. There you go. Go fishing until you're tired.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you can roll the dice. So let's see what this one says.
Head for an hour.
Is it upside down?
Oh, read
okay.
read for an hour.
I was gonna say this is a family show.
Yeah,
JD.
read for an hour. Yeah, so it's dice. You see, you just roll them.
Yeah.
And you just roll them around, and then you just see what comes up.
All right, let's see.
Wait a minute. This one says Go. This one says, go shopping if you remember. I don't know.
Hold on
it's
one second, JG. Let's see. Buck Williams said, turn your clocks back Sunday. Everyone except Stan. He is always late.
Except Stan.
Uncle Jeep said, hey, Austin, how well does your car float? Not sure. Want to find out? We won't tell your wife. Bugman said, yes, Army made being late my biggest pet peeve. That's how I ran my company, said 50 Cent. Which, 5 minutes early, 10 minutes late? See, Miss Becca said, my sincerest apologies that I can't stay. Prayers and blessings, hugs, much love to y'all. Have a blessed night, each and all. Thank you so much, Miss Becca, for coming in. That's all. Just honored that you chose to come in and spend your time with us for the little time that you did. We appreciate that.
Stan 3 is saying, can you say that louder for the old guys on the boat, JG?
Hey, listen, 3, Stan's my buddy, man. I've got just whatever, whatever. I got his back one way or the other.
Thank you, JG. Thank you.
Yeah, I've got his back.
Brian B said, I'm just here to show my support for the Wedgie Meister. Well, thank you, Bubbles. I appreciate that.
Bubbles!
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 Bugman said, not mine. I got nowhere to be and the rest of my life to get there. I always, 922 Copy says, I always 1 hour early. I couldn't do it, 922. More power to you. More power to you.
Oh, yeah. Stan 3 says, look at JG watching himself on the TV behind him. I'm not watching myself. That's the projector over there.
Clock goes back 1 hour this weekend. Not my problem. Says, that's right. Arizona doesn't describe the daylight savings time. Missy Kennedy said, glad there's not one that says catch a fish so Dustin and Stan don't make those dice out to be a fibber. Missy! Come on.
Yeah.
I thought we were friends, Missy. We still are, but jeez. That hurts.
Yeah. Hardcore bunch.
I'm trying to keep a positive outlook here, but
we might be moving here in about a few minutes. We saw some fish here earlier. Not much. What is that thing? It's like a guitar troll.
It is, man. We've got it.
922 said, not actually early, just be there before everyone else. Supervisor position stinks. Oh, yeah, I hear you. She says I'm on a little roll.
I don't know. It sounds like she's more on a big bun.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I just like being on time.
Uncle Jeep said, that's crackhead Smurf.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer in on time, too. Dustin's laughing at that one.
That was the dad joke of the day.
I heard.
I'm just kidding.
No. There's one thing you can't argue, and that's the truth. So,
well, just because you're not on time a lot doesn't mean you don't believe in being on time.
That's true.
You can always strive to be on time. Not that you're always going to make it, or ever.
Are you, Dustin? What's the water temperature? Are you marking any baits up in there?
59 degrees, and no. Stan 3 said, "Oh, shut up."
Man, 59 degrees.
59.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dropping quick.
Yeah, we threw the cast net in one of our premier bait locations. Came up with a bluegill. Dropped through the cast net 2 or 3 more times in that area, nothing. Threw the cast net in another premier bait location, nothing. Dropped the gill net. One other fish that we caught is now on the hook. And then we went up to another place upriver, threw the cast net 3 or 4 times, came up empty.
Yeah, they went deeper.
They went deeper, or they're not up here yet?
Yeah, they're deeper than where you're throwing.
Yeah, because right now the depth of this channel is about 20, 25 feet.
Yeah.
So that's pretty consistent all the way down. this part of this section of the river.
So you're in the city, right?
Correct.
Up there at the condos where we need to buy Stan a condo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Right
a
there.
boat slip.
That's right. Then I wouldn't be late.
Never.
Oh, come on. Don't get ahead of yourself.
I can just walk right down to the boat
Stan just
slip.
walk down to the boat and go fishing. He
There
wouldn't.
you go.
He wouldn't have any friends in a year because he wouldn't need no rides to the lake.
Yeah.
Brian B said, it's okay to be late sometimes, Dustin, especially on Thursday nights. No, those are the times we need to be on time, Brian B.
I tried to tell him, Brian. Tried to tell him.
No, he didn't. He was a co-conspirator. As he said, I wanted to catch a big fish on the James River, so looking like I'm going to have to turn to stand 3 and... Good Lord. Hey, Dan, how you doing? Hey-o. ReelTime guy service in the house. Hey, Dan, I plugged you earlier. There were some folks over here on the bank. They were bank. I don't know what they were fishing for. Bait. They had minnows, whatever. But they were saying, hey, I like your boat. How much do you charge? I said, I don't, but you can get a hold of ReelTime Guide Service.
Absolutely.
He'll take you out.
The man will take you fishing.
That's right. Hey, oh, I know you are, Missy. What's going on, Kelly Bullock? Microtonnage for life.
I tell you what, being a fishing guide, and that's coming from, all the stories from my pops, who's been a guide for 28 years. It's not easy. Let's just put it that way. You want to go out and catch fish and take people out and, do really well. And I think in the beginning, you stress out about something like if you don't catch fish for the day or the fish were small or whatever it is. And it's just fishing, you have to get over that mental part of it to when you take people out, it's called a fishing trip. It's not called guaranteed fish.
It's not a catching trip?
No.
Oh.
I mean, for the most part, I would say my dad probably has not had very many skunks at all. But, I mean, they do happen,
Absolutely.
But not a lot.
I would say if I was a guide, if I had to go by historically about what I've done fishing thus far, my biggest concern would be bait.
Sure. But the guides, down around the Santee area, I mean, they have people running bait all the time. And the guides have big bait tanks at their house, or
right.
One particular person, I have it in that area. And, the guys will come by and get bait that way, but they're always catching bait, or it's always on. It's a big community thing. It's not you by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Well, bait is definitely, when I first started talking with Epic, that was one of the things I said, well, I'm just, I haven't really targeted big catfish that much yet. I've only done that, a few years here. I'm just, mostly multi-species. He says, well, don't ever say just, because you need to know, it's important to know where the other fish are at. That's going to help you out as targeting big catfish. So, yeah, there's a mark.
Yeah. Dan just made a comment in here, ReelTime Guide Service. Most people are happy to just get on the water. And, that's true. It's, if you're prepared for the weather and you know what you're getting into on a boat, it makes a huge difference if you're comfortable.
Right.
Whether that, the summertime bugs or the wintertime cold, freezing weather, weather changes. Your guides, like Dan, for instance, these guys are watching the weather. They take care of the equipment, and they're going to tell you before you get on the boat, if you're going, they may say something about what you're wearing. Don't get offended by it if they're telling you something like that. I mean, don't get offended by it. Just listen to what they're saying, because it's all about your comfort and your safety, and it means, it means a lot. I don't know that, I know that a lot of people in this chat, are all fishermen, and they're, do this all the time, but there may be people listening that may be thinking about going out, taking a guide trip, or going on a fishing trip, for the first time, if they've never been catfishing or any type of fishing sport for that matter. You just take care of yourself. I mean, it seems like common sense to us, but it may not be to others that don't know.
Yeah.
Um, you want to prepare yourself for the weather is what I'm saying, and um, and be safe and comfortable. Because if you're not comfortable, then it's no fun.
Right.
We were just talking about that earlier tonight.
So you're welcome, Dan. Absolutely. I'll plug you anytime I can. Kelly Bullock said, if you haven't heard, but Kevin, my co-host, has stepped down for his health, so I am back to solo on the show. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you stepped down, but you do a great job. Hopefully everything gets better on his side, and he can come back up and join you again. See, Stan 3 said, if you're a guide, you're not worried about bait. Look, Stan, I was talking about my experience. Like, I always come out here, and I've told this to many people. I come out here with a plan. My plan is to I'll get out here a couple hours early or an hour and a half early. I'm like, all right, I'm going to hit this spot. I'm going to load up on bait, and then I'm going to go to this spot and that spot. And then I get out there, and an hour and a half goes by, and I haven't caught anything.
Oh, sure.
So, and I know typically for guys, you're going to go out like super early, or you're going to go out like the night before and catch bait, or the day before. So I get that. But I'm just saying, from my experience, what I've dealt with thus far, bait is always a concern for me, because I hate rushing. I hate when I get out on the water and a plan falls apart because you don't have bait.
Yeah, and that takes the fun out of the fishing.
Oh.
Uh-oh. We got a fish.
Fish on.
Fish on.
That's the headpiece too of the catfish.
Really?
Yep. No, I'm sorry. That was right here. Fish on. We got a fish. It's a fishing show, y'all.
Woo!
Hold on, let me get Brian B's angle. Hold on, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
This is for you, Brian B.
Is that his pro pose, Stan?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's
there
his
we
pro
go.
pose.
Is it a netter?
I can't tell. It's still, I don't think it's very big, but it's pulling drag.
Uh-oh.
Hey, is that a medium heavy rod?
It is. It's the Ancient Mariner medium heavy.
What happened here?
No, this is a big one.
Yeah, you're right, Uncle Jeep. Dan won't clean the cow. Man, that bull was after them two boys, wasn't it? That was crazy. That bull was going to come up in the boat with them two that day. Yeah, Kelly, you're going to be fine, man. I mean, just get out there and, do your show and have fun and keep your ideas rolling. You're doing good. He's a reeling.
A fish.
That's a pretty good, that's a pretty good bend in the rod. I see a weight dangling there. Is that off the other rod?
No, that's off that one.
What'd you catch it? A stick?
Well, it worked.
You're right, 3. That was crazy about that with that bull. Fish in the boat.
Not a bad fish.
Fish in the boat.
And on top of that, he didn't steal the bait.
Anybody want to guess the weight when we see it? Dustin,
It works.
Dustin has on his Lucky Catfish clothing shirt. Oh, yeah. Okay, anybody want to guess the weight?
And we went a slap stand.
Yeah,
Not a bad fish.
8.2.
Hey, there's no bad fish on a live,
That is correct.
but you're going to have to weigh it.
I'm doing that right now.
Steve Ramson, 12.2. Rebel River Cats. Says, who says channel cats are worthless? Crappy Dave Fish On says 8 pounds, 922. Went with his standard 9.22 pounds. Gray Wolf at 15 pounds.
Wow. Thanks, Gray Wolf.
Stan 3 said that's 1 point tomorrow. Uncle Jeep 7.7. Uncle Jeep said 7.222. Donald Long 8.9.
Whoa.
Skull Rush says 8.1. Half Century Catfishing. He's saying hello to Gray Wolf. Big John says 2.69. Catfish Dog 6.9.
Alana. All right.
Warren Stock says 6. Butterfly Sunshine says 7.43. What we got? What we got, guys?
7.28.
So
pretty gosh darn close, Uncle G.
Hold that in. I'll get a release.
So you had fish grippers, or are they 2 ounces?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually about 0.2.
Yeah, so where would it say 7 pounds?
Yep.
7 pounds.
Not bad for a skunk buster.
So.
And that's on the. Oh, my battery's getting low.
So Catfish Dog is 6.9. I believe he got it. Congratulations on that guess.
All right. So everybody's asking. That's a bright bite hook with a line protector. A Nina Ninja. 8-aught bright bite hook. I love those glow in the dark line protectors.
And why do you have it hooked into that bait like that?
Why are you asking questions, JG?
Why do you have it hooked in that bait like that?
I caught a fish on this, didn't I?
Yeah. Ancient Chinese secret.
That's right. It worked. There you go. That's with a slide. I don't have a F.O.A. sinker slide on this one, but I'm using a 10-ounce coin sinker. Well,
that short the 2Stand put out where they were doing the 3 shorts with the big fish, and it had the glow in the dark thing on the catfish when it was coming up through the water. That was really cool.
Yeah, that was a throwback one. That thing was pretty sweet.
Yeah, I was talking about, I don't know, it was glow in the dark, when the fish came up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So was that a reflective thing that was coming off of it, or they?
No, there's actually a light inside those.
Oh, okay. And
we actually caught right after that. We still had that. That was a 62 pounder. And while that was in the boat, we caught another fish that was 20 something pounds. So we were basically doubled up another time.
Fish ladder under ankles.
That happens quite a bit.
So I haven't seen any information come out about your new sponsor. When do you think you'll be getting that out, Stan, with your new sponsor?
I don't know. Is Stan 3 still out there? Very, very soon. Very, very soon.
Yeah, that's going to be really cool. Y'all will be super stoked over the new sponsor.
Yeah, these are some awesome boots. Catfish Dog, what's up?
Brian B said, if that's eel, it won't come off the hook. Skin is very tough. It's not eel, but the skin is very tough. The skin is very tough. What's up, Catfish Dog? Says Evening, Dustin, Stan, JG, and all in chat. Channel Cat Bubbles. Well, it is officially a fishing show. We have caught a fish tonight.
Yeah. And now Missy has to eat crow.
That's right, Missy. Or an apple pie.
Missy has to eat crow.
Or an apple turnover. That works too, Missy. I'm not mean. As long as you send me one.
The water is starting to move a little bit.
I'm not eating Pop-Tarts before bed, says Buckman.
Oh. Missy says, Dustin, go back and read my post.
I gotta go back and find it. Hold on, Missy. I'm working my way.
Back to you, girl.
Bugman says, I'm not eating Pop-Tarts before bed.
Brian Bubbles Catfish has said, about time Dustin caught a fish. I caught one 2 weeks ago, Bubbles. Thank you very much.
Stan 3 says, you ain't really been catfishing if you haven't used catfish for a bait.
Missy, come on now. Says, I didn't know you were fishing the Potomac River. I thought James River were bigger.
Wow, that's
Look, we got to start out with lower expectations, y'all. I can't let everybody know what I'm going to be catching Saturday. No, like I said, this is more of a scouting trip than anything else.
Historically, this section of the river does good this time of year. However, the river is not the same conditions that it historically is right now. Normally this time of year, the water is flowing like crazy up here. And we just don't have a lot of current in the river right now. So, David Smith, the fish count is 1. We got one 7-pounder so far.
Hey, David. Bubbles said he's about to start eating some Reese's Cups. Would anybody like one?
Oh, man, I'll have a couple. Thank you.
I took all my daughter's Reese's Cups from Halloween.
That's my favorite, Reese's.
Well, she gave them to me.
Yeah, that Reese's, that's my favorite. Right along with Snickers, that's another one of my favorites.
922 said, Brian, really? I already home and relaxing. Oh, man, it is a little chilly out here, y'all. But we're going to be fishing because I haven't fished in a while. Stan hasn't fished in a while.
This beats the heck out of, I'd rather have it a little chilly like this than when it's hot as you know what, and we're getting swarmed and carried away by mosquitoes. Oh, yeah, we did that the other night. Stan 3 said, I can't remember how it came up. We were talking about a candy. I'm like, oh, yeah, I like that one and that one. He's like, it'd be easier if I asked you what candy you didn't like. He's like, what candy don't you like?
Crickets.
Yeah. He's like, you probably even eat those dang black licorice and candy corn things, don't you?
I like candy corn. Black licorice I do not like.
I said, hey, I'll eat it once. Nope.
Missy said, I have to push you hard, Dustin, to make you believe in yourself, even when you don't catch fish. Oh, thanks, Missy. I appreciate that. You still with us, JG?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I think we lost JG.
No, man, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
We were on solo, so I didn't know you. I didn't hear you.
Jodi said she wants a Reese's Cup.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I went out to the kitchen.
I hear an echo now.
Oh, that's me.
David Smith said, Jodi, you have found the jumbo Christmas tree cakes yet? We say about 10 more minutes and we move.
Sure. Austin says, okay, stop to get gas. Nice fish, guys.
Thank you, Austin.
Don't eat the shrimp.
If you do, make sure it's fried.
And whatever you do, do not get the gas station sushi.
Stan 3 said, finished up some 8-aught rigs. Time for a photo shoot. But Jody said, don't start your whining, 922. I will shun you again. No, David, not yet.
Jody will be eating that Pop-Tart.
So actually drop it right on the phone.
Yeah, how in the world did Jody time out 922 7 or 8 months ago with a Pop-Tart and it's still on here?
Because it totally like blocked him, and like he couldn't even go on her channel, right?
Right.
And trying to figure it out. I guess it finally got figured out. But yeah, she Pop-Tarted him, that's for sure.
Mr. Fever said, I'm young, I can handle it.
Yeah.
Step away from the Pop-Tarts, Jody.
See there?
I mean Austin has that ironclad stomach?
That's what he thinks.
I guess.
It'll catch up to you quick, Austin. Trust me.
What's in the bucket? Nothing.
It was baked.
Yep.
I tell you what's wrong with that bucket. It's not a Tidy Cats bucket.
That's right. The Tidy Cats bucket.
That
That's
Tidy
called
Cats
recycling at its finest.
Just ask 3.
What I have seen, your rigs look really good. Jody is dangerous when she's sleepy.
Jody had to get up and go to work this morning.
I think everybody.
I won a sticker and a clip-on fish hook for your hat this morning on Hogleg's channel.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, Miss Annette. Mwahaha, says Jody.
I think everybody, though, if you're a moderator on several channels, I think everybody's timed somebody out by mistake at least once.
I haven't.
Some of us multiple times, but
not to brag, but I haven't.
Yeah. The worst one is when I timed out. We were fishing with Mike Chavez, and I timed out like half the people watching. I timed them out, and then I ended up blocking Sharon, his wife.
Stan has those big old fingers. And he operates off his phone all the time.
That's right. You don't want to know what's in the bucket, Buggy. You don't want to know what's been in the bucket.
Brian B says, Stan will time out the whole chat. You know what else we were talking about the other day, Brian? Damn, how many times I've done the call where you call the entire damn, you call everybody that's in the group chat on Messenger.
And then he hangs up on you. It's just rude. You answer the phone like you're going to talk, and then he hangs up on you.
Well, I try to catch it before it goes all the way, but I only did that to Brian and them 10, 12 times.
I tell you what happens to me, like, if you get a call and you're talking to someone, and then you look down on your screen to end the call, but the other person hangs up before you do, so it goes back to your call list, and then when you get ready to punch, end call, and that other person hangs up before you get there, then it comes back, and then whoever's name is in that spot is who you're calling right then. It happens to me all the time. I said, dang it.
Brian B says, calls and hangs up, then time you out, and then shows up late.
All right, Bugman said, okay, got a full day going to be moving motorcycles from the old house tomorrow. Going to bed. Be safe, guys. All right, Bugman, thanks for coming in. We really appreciate it.
All right, it's the cast net. It was just the bait was in it, so the cast net. I just put it there to take the bait out. It's just a cast net. Honest, there's nothing special in the bucket.
Matter of fact, there's still a cast net in the bucket. See, my other cast net goes in here too.
Uh-oh, Missy sent you a photo.
Uh-oh. Oh, Missy,
I
what
bet
you
it's food.
Wrong button.
Ah! We're back. Bugman said in my Brad Pitt voice. The Shizzle said, I butt dial all the Tennessee anglers all the time. What's even funnier is when Stan butt dials everybody, and then he pulls up the phone, you hear Stan 2 and Stan 3 arguing. Like, you just called everybody. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. It's right. You just called everybody. Well, hang it up. Bugman said, thanks, guys. Be safe, and you chatters are the best. Oh, thanks again, Bugman. Appreciate you coming in.
You know, y'all had a good thing going with the bucket, you know, with the mystery bucket.
I guess
And,
so.
you know, you had a really good thing going there because people's minds were going crazy and they were thinking of just horrible things in the bucket, you know. You should have just left it where it was and let them paint their own picture.
I couldn't make Bugman go through the whole night wonder. He was really
he was uptight about that, wasn't he?
Yeah, you saw that?
I could tell you it's got a false bottom to it, so there's something else in there underneath the net, but I won't say that.
Yeah, Bugman said something about when he first got on a hog leg show, he timed people out all the time. Did you read that, Dustin?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Bugman was saying it was a play on the movie with Brad Pitt. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Grey Wolf Outdoors Homestead. Excuse me. How you doing?
Yeah, what was the movie John Travolta was in that had they were talking about the box and it was the spirit, maybe the spirit. What? Oh, come on. I should know the name of this movie.
Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, that's it. The whole audience the whole time, you know, they just had them going the whole time over that. That's one of my wife's favorite movies.
$46 awesome people out there watching us. There. I really can't see it too much on the camera, can you?
What?
His breath?
Yeah, it's there.
See a little
but
bit.
now
It's pretty substantial here, but
hey, Captain Morgan, welcome in. Hey, mateys.
What's up, Captain Morgan?
Oh.
I could go for a nip of Captain Morgan right now.
Stan, this is a family show.
So my buddy will make he drinks that Captain Morgan all the time, and never ever let him fix you a drink, because I'm telling you right now, it is full to the brims in a red Solo cup with a splash of Coke, and that's it. And I'm like, don't ever make me another drink.
Yes, in that Brad Pitt movie, he thought there was a head in the box.
Oh yeah, what was the name of that movie? It was him and Morgan Freeman. It was him and Morgan Freeman. They were like detectives or something. What was the name of that movie?
I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember.
Oh, that was a good movie too.
All right, y'all, it's time to move.
The captain said it's time to move. So are you anchored?
Yeah, we're anchored.
Are you? What kind? You still using the Never Lost anchors?
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Okay. Man, they're good anchors, aren't they?
They're the best ones.
I have the same type of anchors, but mine are monster rod holder anchors. They're river anchors. But I tell you what I really, really like about them is when you chunk them out there, it's going to stick. There's no dragging it around like the old hooks and anchors. I mean, there's different anchors for different setups, of course, you know. You don't want to get into how many different anchors that people that are in the ocean use. There's just tons of different anchors. Sand anchors, rock anchors.
Well, and that's Nevertheless has the Pro Edition now, where it's got more of a instead of just having the flat steel, it's got more of a spade to it. So it's got like 4 spades coming out.
Yeah.
And that'll help in a lot of the really soft mud bottoms. Just having just the flat iron, it would slip a little bit. But now with that one, that digs down even into the sand and the mud bottom. So even in that soft mud, it'll hold. Jody said the most embarrassing was when I put my phone in my bra because my arms were full carrying stuff, and I hear Jody, what's going on? It was Has on her screen. I nipple video dialed
Triple City
Anglers.
Oh, only Jody. Only Jody.
Oh. 51 awesome people out there. Thank everybody for coming in. Can't stop yawning.
Let's talk about those gloves, Stan.
Gloves are from they're from a company called Runkle, RUNCL. Cold weather gloves.
Yeah.
It's got little magnets on it. So what's that?
Is it like a mitten? If your finger, you want to cover your fingers, it's like a mitten. And
it's got a little magnet on the mitten. It's got a magnet on the mitten part.
Started reeling this thing in and realized it didn't have anything on it.
What?
Right?
Oh yeah, no, there's nothing there. Yeah, I need to put a rig on it, and I was just like,
oh yeah.
Yep, it's even got the one for the thumb.
I have the similar one. They're called Palm something.
It has a magnet in it too. Yeah.
Yep.
Great minds think alike.
That's right. My wife got them.
I was talking about you and Stan having the same type of gloves.
I know.
That head is still breathing, Dustin. Look at that.
Wow.
See it?
Yep.
Brian B said, Jody, I would never told that, but I do have a screenshot.
Oh, don't you worry. Brian B has a dossier on every single person out there in chat. Mm-hmm. One time or another said something. If you've been up on a panel, he's got a picture of you when you don't want it taken.
Usually it's up your butt.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Brian has something with people's butts. Sorry.
He saves that dossier for when he needs it.
We're not going far.
Ooh, it's spooky. That's right. Brian says, I got picks for years. You never know when you're going to need it.
Stan, I'm sure you have like coyotes and what kind of wildlife do you have that'll come down to the edge of the river and make crazy sounds? I mean, do you have coyotes and you have pigs? You have wild pigs?
No, we don't have wild pigs around here, but definitely we got the coyotes. As far as like wild noises at night, is the blue herons, the big crane birds.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They make some wild noises, especially if you get a few of them together. This section right here has a lot of owls actually that get to making some pretty weird noises too. There's wild dogs that are around here. Stan 3 and I last year, we're out here fishing. This buck comes running, jumps out in the river. We got a video, I think it's on a couple shorts. Jumps out in the river and starts swimming across the river. And sure enough, in a few minutes, you see a couple dogs that was chasing the deer down.
Yeah.
That's about it. Probably the coyotes. As far as that goes, that's about the loudest or the most weird noise. Let's see. Oops.
Get Jack. Cindy's in the house.
Hey, Cindy. Thanks for coming in.
Ooh. We're down to a balmy 36 degrees out here right now.
Water temperature is down to 58.8.
Wow, dropped another whole degree.
I saw someone post a short about deer swimming across. Was it you, Stan? That was,
Yeah.
I think the caption said, I'm glad we were wearing our camo today.
I don't know. I don't remember what I titled it, but yeah, we have one.
And there was a deer swimming across the river.
That was another time. That might have been Dan Goober time. Yeah, or we might have done it from there too.
I think the name of the short was I'm glad we had our camo on today.
Yeah, that was another time we were in Hopewell and we were fishing a tournament. Stan 3, Dan, myself, and this guy named Hunter, and in the middle of the river, about a mile out from everything, was this doe just swimming across the river with his fawn.
A long way across there. The deer swimming across the Mississippi too. I mean that, and that swift current. But I guess they make it across.
It's amazing how good of swimmers they are, considering small hoof and everything. There's nothing really.
No BS. Catfishing in the house. Hey, Travis.
Hey, Travis.
Ooh.
Well, I tell you what, Travis and Cindy have been fishing a lot. It's always fun to go check them out.
Wabash Nate said, I lost whole carp 5 feet from me due to sneaky coons.
Oh, you're talking about raccoons stealing his bait.
Yep.
Brian B said, I'd be up, but in the bed, Jody. I said I will never go on panel in the bed because I'm going to fall asleep. Yeah, that's a good rule of thumb. Never go on panel when you're in the bed.
You always put your camera on mute. I do that sometimes.
Yeah, I think we might get that frost. There was a frost warning for tonight. Here it is, 36 already.
You probably don't have much wind, do you, Stan?
I have none.
No, luckily there's no wind at all tonight, which is a good thing.
Well, I mean, you'll have a hard frost in the morning. Is it going to get down below 30, or will the temperature drop?
Well, that's what they're saying.
Tonight?
That's what they're saying. Saying 30 degrees by 7 a.m.
Yeah, so it'll be a hard frost in the windshields. because that dew will settle. And if it's windy, then the dew blows, and then you don't have all that frost on your windshield.
Right.
Yeah, Kelly, I know.
Did you see my post earlier, Dustin, where I said you were talking about you guys were talking about you getting some money on your channel for whatever reason? I said, yeah. I said, Dustin's striving for a new paddle. I said, real men don't need trolling motors.
That's right. I didn't see that. That's a great comment.
Figured you'd like that comment. Real men don't need new trolling motors. They just need a new paddle every now and then.
That's right. Y'all would have had to come get me out of the Mississippi that night if I had to row the boat back to the dock for 2 miles. You forget it.
All right, we're in our new spot. Give me a second.
That was definitely one of those. It was definitely a weird night because
somebody's gonna come get me.
That was a weird night because stand three didn't have much gas left, and he didn't have a lot of battery left.
And in fact, did he run out of gas at the boat ramp?
Yeah, but right before he got to the boat ramp, he ran out of gas. So he would have, if he would have tried towing you to the other boat ramp, y'all both would have been stuck.
Yep.
Travis, they've got one fish, 7 pounds. They just relocated here and dropping the baits back out. There's some young teenagers out here, Captain Morgan, that need a real paddling. The way they carry on and act.
I'm sorry, what was that?
But that's a whole nother show.
What's that?
I was reading Captain Morgan's comment here.
Did you say real men need a paddling? David, I'm going to have to take Cindy bumping. David Bass Boat Hughes, what's going on? How you doing this evening? Sorry, I'm going back in chat trying to see if I missed anything. Brian B said, Travis who? Never heard of him. David says, Cindy lost a good one and it broke her heart. Oh, I'm sorry I missed that. Bait landed. Hey, Guerrero Bagre, what's going on? Greg Brady said, hello, Dustin. I am back. Welcome back, Greg. Guerrero, we have some low temperatures. It's a little chilly out here. But we do have a fish in the boat, a 7-pound blue. Brought it in a little bit ago. So now we just relocated to try to find another bigger blue. We'll see.
Down to 35 degrees, to be honest. That has dropped the water temperature a whole degree. It's dropped 1 whole degree since when we first came out tonight. It was 59. I think you said the water temperature was 59.9 when we first got out here. Now it's 58.8.
You know, I was thinking about Ed Evans. Does he quit fishing altogether once his water temperatures drop to 50 degrees?
Yep, pretty much. Cindy says, I lost 2 back-to-back. Was trying a new hook. Took that sucker right off.
Get yourself some F.O.A. hooks.
Wow, that's great, Travis.
No BS says me and Mark
Yeah.
got 2 50s of 30 and a 49 today.
Nice. That's a good day.
Did you get that on video, Travis?
It didn't count.
That's right. What's that?
That's mine way around the water.
I'll have to check that out, Butterflies and Sunshine. She's saying that they did a goodbye show for the season this morning.
Missy! Every time I call to make an appointment to look at boats, they either won't answer or make the appointment, so I'm beginning to wonder if a boat is for me. You'll get there, Missy. You'll find something that fits you.
What kind of boat is Missy looking for? Do you know?
It's a good question. Guaranteed top knots fishing guts. It on video. We got 2 headpieces suspended right now below the boat on F.O.A. rods. Hopefully one will bow. We got another nibble. Looks slack. Come on, fishy fish.
Missy said she's looking for a Mod V 16-foot.
Okay, modified V. That's right. I got my Darrell alls on. Not only do I have my Darrell alls on, I have a like one of those spandex sports shirts. I've got my T-shirt over that, my hoodie over that, under my coverall, my Darrell alls, and then my other catfish hoodie over top of that. It's chilly. I know, Cindy. I was talking about that earlier. You'll see it during the summertime. Late spring, early summer 2024 coming your way. My romper. That's what I was talking about earlier. My apparel that I told everybody I would have. Not mess with it anymore. It's a good sign because it was bumping it. Yes, I'm a little cold. But that's okay. We're fishing. So the one thing I underestimated was my socks. I should have wore a second pair of socks. And then I got this whole neck gaiter thing on too, so it's keeping my neck nice and toasty. The only thing cold right now is my toes and my nose. Hey, that's a rhyme. I'm a poet, didn't even know it, Stan. The only thing cold is my toes and my nose.
You did that rhyme in no time.
Aha! Cindy says, I freeze. Travis says, yep, all Dustin needs is a romper. Oh yeah, it's coming. It's a coming.
I tell you what, the Cal boots, these aren't the insulated ones even, but their feet are nice.
Sweet.
There's a lot of people wear those types of boots on boats. Stan, fishing, a lot of people.
Yeah,
they're waterproof, aren't they?
Waterproof, and it's
they have a real good cushion in them.
Really good cushion in it. The grip on it is the boat is
hold damp. Your foot up. Hold your foot up to the camera, Stan, but don't fall over. See, Stan's done got all fancy.
That's right. Fancy boots.
It's called bougie.
Bougie.
Stan is bougie now.
Yep. But that's Cal. K-A-L. K-A-L.
It's your fault, Gigi. My net caught my tripod. There we go.
Hey, at least the phone didn't go in the water. You'd never got over that.
You're right. I got like 26 more payments on this phone, and it's all mine.
Just 26?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was like some guy I work with. He was in the truck with me, and it was oh yeah,
26 more payments on the phone. I just got 2 more payments on this, and this sucker's mine.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
And then we can get some color.
Butterfly says, Cindy, I actually bought waterproof, very thin weight ski pants and a heated vest. They work wonders. Ooh, yeah, I need to get me a heated vest. I was talking about that today at work with somebody.
Yeah, I have a battery operated. It's a battery heated jacket. That's pretty cool. It runs on a lithium battery.
Stand 3 has got the vest like that, the heated vest with the battery pack, and
yeah,
he loves that thing.
Yeah, I've got me a pair of pajama pants on. I'm not sure what that has to do with the price of beans in China.
Yeah, pretty much we're going to be able to have all battery-operated clothes now.
Yeah.
Pontoon Jodi says, Stan shaves his legs?
Yeah, he bicycles.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
you got to be an aerodynamic. You didn't see the boat where he was doing the aerodynamic in the boat with his head? Yeah.
Bicycle.
And then you changed that up too. That was really cool when you had the president on there.
Yeah. See that sucker over there?
You see that sucker over there? That was funny, man.
Yeah, I've been having a blast with those. Frank says he wears short shorts. Y'all saw that calf muscle though? Pretty solid.
That's right.
Oh, that was your calf?
Oh.
That's your buddies for you. Mm-hmm.
It's friends like me who needs enemies.
Mm-hmm. Always complimentary.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Yes, just to let my wife know. Yes, I know, dear. She sent me a text message earlier to remind me of something. I remember. What I meant to say is I didn't have to get up too early to do anything. I still have to get up and go take care of something in the morning. But I don't have to be up by 6 o'clock. Put it that way. They
remind you quick, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, we would know if you had to get up at 6. You would have done cut us off at 10:15. You know, run me and Stan off. So I'm
Well, I
ready to
wouldn't be able
go.
to run standoff, but
I'm ready to go to bed. I'm sure you want to go home.
so you dare wear short shorts? Who wears short shorts? He wears short shorts. Gonna ship the shorts. The Target commercial.
Remember back in the day, short shorts were the thing.
Yeah, and this, definitely in the 80s.
Everybody had short shorts.
Oh yeah, and they had the. You remember they had a little stripe on the side of them.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, a little stripe on the side of them. And then we get out there and play tennis in those things.
Is that the royal we?
And now, if if this old man wears something like that, my wife won't even let me go outside.
I don't blame her.
Yeah.
Well, the cold's got Dustin a little ornery tonight.
Is that what it is?
I think so. My nose is cold.
He's still dealing with jet lag.
See, he doesn't have all that extra insulation up here like I got. So.
He probably could have some if he'd quit shaving his head.
No, mine's more hollow on the inside. What David said, Dustin's wife just pulled a Jackie Gleason. Hold it. Fish and Fever said, in bed, sleeping baby in the same room, so no sound, LOL. Gonna fall asleep and have the Mountain Dew dreams. Hope y'all catch some more. I'll be watching for a bit. All right, awesome. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you watching. As always.
Have your people call my people Mountain Dew.
I believe that'd be Pepsi, wouldn't it?
PepsiCo, I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, have your people call his people Pepsi.
Should say so.
Because I don't think Mountain Dew has people. That's what you've been going around the whole time, Stan.
Oh,
you reach out to somebody who has no people.
Right. PepsiCo Incorporated.
There you go. PepsiCo. Have your people call his people.
Do the two. That's right. Thank you, Jody. That was awesome. John did a little thumbnail thing. Yes, do the two. Something like that, yeah.
That's awesome.
I liked it. It had the Mountain Dew colors and everything.
So who was all I gotta revisit something. Who was all making fun of the Broncos last week? I'm trying to remember.
Oh. Brings the Broncos back up.
I'll just look at the orange and blue. You know.
Yeah, I think everybody felt pretty safe picking on you last week with the Broncos.
That's right. You should never feel safe picking on me about the Broncos. I had to finish that sentence. Right there, Mr. Parker. Do the two.
Hey, John. Just talking about you. Thank you, my friend. That is awesome.
James Cool Cat said he averaged his skunk today. Only on the live, James. Only on the live. They did catch a fish before they went live. I think they heard Daryl's voice and they said, "Oh nope, I ain't going on that boat."
Yeah, he deserved it. He deserved a prize just having to fish with Daryl all day.
I'll tell you, when I first tuned in, because I was waiting on something, he said, "I'm always lurking." Oh, you can probably see my breath better now.
John says, "I'm always lurking." I'm there with you, my friend.
I was watching James and Daryl. I was chatting for a bit while I was waiting on something for work. And that was the quietest I'd ever seen them. And they were together.
What?
I know it.
You're kidding.
Nope, I wouldn't do that.
You know, I was proud of James the other day. He got that harmonica out and played it.
I missed it.
Cool Cats is playing the harmonica.
Harmonica. John says, "Hey, everyone." Well, Mr. Parker, thank you so much for coming in and joining us this evening. We know you could probably have something better to be doing, but we appreciate you spending your time with us.
Well, he's got to be getting to bed soon, getting ready for his new show tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. I just saw.
Oh, that's right. Friday morning.
Is that starting in the morning?
There we go. Apparently, Pontoon Jodi saying 2 stands and out. John Parker's show in the morning for the people.
Now, John Parker, you know good and well I ain't gonna be up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Especially since you can't first fish worth a lick out here tonight.
Hey, I caught a fish.
That's true. Apparently, I can't fish worth a lick out here tonight. I did have a bite though, so you never know.
I think that was more of a lick. Live catfishing after the show. Look at that. It's a twofer.
Is there a name for this show, John?
Yeah. Cause Hogleg had something on his channel about it this morning.
Link to John's show at 5 a.m.
Thank you, Jody.
Yep, too early to be up. I like it.
Yeah, I know that, John. But what's the name of the show?
That's apropos, Mr. Parker. Touche. Too early to be up.
Come on, that's a good one. I thought that was
good. That was good. Man, glad to hear that, John Parker. Absolutely.
I know. People are going to be happy because that's going to fill that Friday morning void.
Yeah, then Double Hook comes on at 8:05, I think, somewhere, or 9:05 maybe, and he ties jigs. I want to tell you something. That man can tie a jig now.
I keep telling him one of these Friday mornings I'm going to go on there with him.
Oh, he'd love that.
I tie. Well, stand 3 now too, but I since I was a kid, I tied flies and jigs, and now stand 3 does our bucktails for striper and stuff. It's pretty cool when you can actually take a jig that you made, poured the lead with it, and then you tied the jig, painted it, and you tied the jig with deer hair bucktail from a deer that you shot. So that's pretty cool.
If you all haven't checked out Skipjack Cindy, go check out her channel. She's 41 shy of 1K. Let's see if we can get her over that 1K mark. Please, my friends. Stan, you gonna tie a jig with him?
Yep.
Don't answer that. You're getting set up.
Yeah, I know.
James says, hell, that's when I'm going to bed at 5 a.m.
Yeah, I know, right?
I can't wait. I'm glad John is doing Fridays. You're welcome.
I think John was looking for someone to co-host that with him. Somebody to help him read chat, and so I don't know if that position has been filled. Seems like Butterfly's name came up this morning.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I'd do it, but again,
no, Dustin, you're not up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right, exactly. And that's just too much to ask of me. Cool Cut said it looks cold out there. It is a little bit cold. Sorry for breathing in your face. My bad. It is currently 38 degrees. I tell you what, if it hits 32 degrees while we're sitting here in the next hour, we're leaving. No, I don't care. Thank you, Buck. Thank you, Jody, for dropping Cindy's link. Everybody go check her out. Go check out her channel if you like what you see. Hit that subscribe button so you can see more. Go check a couple other videos. Leave some comments. Leave some thumbs up. If you would be so kind. She catches some nice flatheads and other fish, too.
Actually, it's 35 right now. They say it's going to get down to, it says a low of 28.
I'll tell you, there is not a cloud in the sky right now.
Yeah, so there's no heat going to stay. It's
Nope.
all going to rise.
All the hot air coming out of my head.
Yeah, it'll be steaming. It's probably steaming already.
Probably. I'll tell you what's not steaming, that'd be my toes. They're frozen. But butterflies is usually sleeping at 5 a.m.
It's not a job, it's an adventure.
That's right. That's right.
Absolutely.
Kind of like the adventure on Friday nights that Dustin and I both know well.
Absolutely.
Co-hosting on the Pontoon Jodi Flathead Challenge.
Yeah, that's been a lot of fun.
And for those of you that are here that are going to be watching Jody's show on Friday night, I won't be there to start off with. I will be going to a high school football game. So my daughter has asked me to attend her boyfriend's high school football game. So I will be going there, but hopefully I'll be able to come in about halfway.
Friday night football games usually last till about 11 o'clock.
Oh, we'll see. It is about 45 minutes away, too.
And you got to get something to eat on the way home.
Travis said, I wished it had stayed the way it was about 3 p.m. today. Yeah, it was beautiful today. It sure was nice today. I heard this weekend's supposed to be awesome, too, in the 70s.
It's going to be weird Saturday morning for me, fishing in this tournament coming up, this Whisker Cup, because it's going to be about 32 or 3 in the morning, and then the temperature's going to come all the way up to 71 degrees.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a huge swing. So I'll probably end up having to move a good bit.
Wear layers.
I've got a guy that lives here locally with me. It's a friend of mine. His name's Keith, and I've invited him to get in the boat and go with me. It's a lot easier on me when I'm traveling to Lake Wiley for somebody to get in the boat with me to help me trailering in and out, and just having somebody in the boat fishing with you makes it fun.
Definitely does.
Absolutely.
He's supposed. It's not 100% that he's going with me, but he said he'd let me know tomorrow about noon.
Yeah, Sean. Like I said, Sean is under the weather, but if he's feeling better Saturday morning, him and another guest might be on the boat. We might be on his boat Saturday morning for that. Missy Kennedy said, "Question, Stan, how well would bear hair tie up in a jig?"
I've never used it, but I would imagine that would do great.
I don't know. It's not very long, is it?
No, but it's long enough. Like most deer hair isn't that. I know basically the two hairs, well, three that I've used a lot. If I want the jig to sink, I use squirrel hair because that goes through the water. It's not hollow like deer hair is, so it doesn't. And if you want the jig to go slower, use deer hair because deer hair is hollow, so it puts a little flotation in it. And then if you want it to have a lot of movement, rabbit hair. But I imagine bear would be really good. Jody says she has an educational question.
Oh boy. Of course, Miss Jody. Ask away.
It's got to have something to do with food.
I'd like educational questions. I'd like educational questions for 200, please, Jody. Oh.
Oh. How come we lose the bite on a mussel bed when the water gets cold?
It's got to have something to do with the depth of the mussels, Jody. Where the mussel bed is.
Do the mussels, are they, I don't know, do they move? I don't know.
That's a good question. Probably because you're not losing the bite on the mussel bed. It's the fish are probably, mussel beds tend to be shallower, so when it gets cold, the fish are not going to be shallow, so they moved off the beds. Is probably my guess with that. The fish have moved from there, so they're not feeding on them.
Guerrero said rabbit fur, great
Yep.
for crappie jigs. Mr. Kennedy said, what you think, Stan?
Oh, that hair will work amazing.
You can make Stan some extensions too.
We need to get Stan in a mohawk. I'm telling you, it's coming.
It's coming. Yeah, I could do that.
We gotta get the hair, get the mohawk going.
I did a mohawk once. It wasn't very tall, but it was a mohawk.
Travis said we just had a black screen.
Yeah, when I switched over to. Check out that message. All right, folks, it is getting colder out here.
There's Mark. What's up? How's it going, Mark?
Hey, welcome in, Mark. Thanks for coming in.
You missed about a 7-pounder.
So it's officially a fishing show. We did catch a fish.
I was shocked because the water, the conditions here are just like I said. Typically this time of year, historically February. Woo!
Wow, where have you been?
October, November, December is really good months up here, but the water is normally moving pretty quick. And this water is just, even though it's up, it's just standing still. It's barely moving.
And it's clear. Like, I don't know that I've ever seen the water this clear.
I've never seen it this. It's like, this is like the Upper James water here. We could see feet, like at the boat ramp, we could see all the way down to the bottom with the lights from the trailer.
All right, safe travels, Rebel.
Oh, heading back south is what it said.
Oh, excuse me.
Dustin, Stan, I'm going to jump off of here. I hope you guys catch a fish. I'll keep watching.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer we're going to be out here. Like I said, my feet are frozen. My toes are frozen right now. I underestimated my sockage.
Understood.
Bill Reddick, outdoors, says, hey, everyone. Look cold out there. It is cold. Look, it's my bedtime. My phone just told me it's my bedtime.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, little Dustin. Yeah, our water was clear today too. Strange. It's really strange. I've never seen it that clear down here, down this far before. What's up, Curtis?
Curtis.
I didn't see Curtis, but
who said Curtis? Oh, Quiet Man Curtis. Where? I didn't see Quiet Man. Is Quiet Man being quiet, man? Jody, Google says mussels may bury themselves completely during winter to hide from colder temperatures. Interesting.
There you go.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Nope, I don't see a Quiet Man in here. There's no Quiet Man in this one, in this chat. I'm going to show you when I'm done, Stan.
Awesome. That'd be. I can't wait to see it, Missy. Oh, that Curtis.
Hey, Curtis
Different
Cunningham.
Curtis.
Okay. JG's gone. I said earlier, merino wool for socks for cold. Yeah, I need to get some. I just have a thin pair of socks on tonight. I should have been more prepared for my toes because I know, like especially when I was in the military, if my feet got cold, I was done. I didn't want to do anything. That's why I love being around tanks because their engines are like freaking furnaces.
Oh yeah,
those jet engines, they will put off some heat. Yeah, we may stick around for another 10-15 minutes and then call it a night because it's getting chilly out here. It's 11:01 Eastern Standard Time.
Well, the bite's been absolutely on fire too.
I know. So. I hate to leave it, but I will tell you, it told me one thing. I will not be launching up here on Saturday, and there's that. Toasting toes works wonders, Dustin. I know. I don't have anything to toast my toes out here. I'm trying to move them around, get blood flow to them, but the blood's like, no, it's cold down there. Well, Curtis, thank you so much for coming in.
Always good to see you.
Absolutely. About to do some jumping jacks. I wonder if that scared the fish away.
1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 8,
4. Or as we used to call them in the military, side straddle hops. Side straddle hop. You good? 1, 2, 3.
I was in the Air Force.
1, 2,
we didn't have to do a lot of that.
Yeah, you rolled around in a chair.
Yeah.
Roll in circles. Go.
I actually, when I first went into the Air Force, I went in at 17, so I was running and doing all kinds of stuff before I went in. So that's just what I did. I actually cramped. I got cramps from when I first went in from not doing enough.
Wow. Oh, look at that. The Steelers just scored the go-ahead touchdown. Tennessee, Pittsburgh. Oh, get that buddy heater for the toes. Yeah, I need to get... I want to do something for a small enclosure for just this section right here. But if nobody noticed, I took the bimini cover off tonight because we don't need it. Dustin better get to wiggling those. I know, I'm trying.
That's
I don't
right,
want to fall off.
I was hoping he was going to get another fish. That'll always warm him up.
That might have worked a little bit.
Y'all don't want to see me do jumping jacks. We'll definitely be gone. I might get the jack part, but the jump part ain't happening. There you go.
Looks like you're flying.
Yeah. Ah, I
was hoping my jumping jacks might call the fish in. Creating some sound waves. I would have laughed if we would have got a bite.
Yeah.
But my toes do feel better.
I wouldn't doubt if the fish are down. You know how by the buoys they normally starts getting a little current?
Yeah.
Or down between Osborne and 895. That'd be my guess, wherever the first current starts hitting.
Excuse me.
Jumping jack flash, it's the gas.
Whoo! Yeah, there's a frost on the top of my cooler already.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to be jumping out of here. Speaking of jumping, I am supposed to have, I'm going to confirm it with him tomorrow, but Epic told me he was up for the show tomorrow night. So I should have Epic at 8 o'clock And then you got Pontoon Jodi's Flathead Challenge at 9. So bring your questions, bring your catfish questions tomorrow night at 8. Missy says it's almost done. JG says, I think in songs sometimes.
Don't we all? All right, y'all. It's cold out here. I think I'm done. My toes are numb. Thank y'all for joining us. We, again, I say this every time, but I truly mean it. We wouldn't be out here doing this if it wasn't for you. So, thank y'all so much for coming to chat. Thank y'all so much for spending your Thursday nights with us. We'll take a look at it here just a minute, Missy.
She says, look. Look now.
But thank y'all for spending your Thursday nights with us. We really appreciate it. Stan will say, welcome, Epic. And that will be his last words for the night.
Yeah. No, I do get a couple words in.
But glad we could catch a fish for you tonight. But don't forget, F.O.A. CustomsandGear.com. Go get all your fishing needs, from rods to hooks and everything in between. Even line now, power line. Woohoo!
Safe travels there, Doug.
Yeah, be careful on your travels, Doug. Guerrero said, thanks for struggling for our entertainment.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Use TSW10, 10% off. 2 stands 10, 10% off. Fever 10, 10% off. I would say use FTW10, 10% off, but anyway. No, just if you go, it doesn't matter
Nobody
whose
likes
code
those
you
guys
use.
anyhow.
It doesn't matter what code you use.
Thank you, David.
Thank you pretty much. Thank you very much. I can't even talk right now. Thank you very much, David. But anyway, thank you all so much. Check out. You can become a Whisker Warrior. Links in the description. Go check out everybody's channel. It's in the description. Everybody's ever been on our show. I think you're gonna like what you see. So thank you very much. Please wish Sean the best. He's recovering. I don't know what's going on, but he's just not feeling well, under the weather. So he'll be back next week, hopefully, and we will be back out on the water. But I'll be more prepared for my toes. Thank you again. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to y'all later.
Deuces.